Welcome to the 10-7 show. It's Sunday night. It's 7 o'clock. So we are live.
Yeah.
And what I like to do, doggone it.
Yeah.
Camera angle on us a little bit.
They did.
I tried to match them and then they moved it.
Wait, what?
What happened?
Since we last saw y'all changed the camera angle a little bit. I was trying to match it up with ours with y'all's, and then when we come back, y'all's is different now. But it's all good. Ain't nowhere. It was me thinking out loud. I should have kept my mouth shut.
No worries.
Okay.
We just sit here and turn it on. We camera angle. What's that?
Yeah, we just.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about
it. I tilted the screen a little bit.
Well, it is Sunday. It is May the 7th. It is 7 o'clock, 7:01 now. And we are live. And this is how I'll prove to you we are live. The Sixers just beat the Celtics in overtime. So if you were waiting to see the game, you don't have to watch it now, and you can just watch us.
So wait,
Nice.
the Sixers beat the who?
Celtics.
Yeah, I got a Sixers shirt I was going to wear too, but I thought I was going to be cold. I didn't want to be all nipply on camera.
The beard is here. Shout out to the beard.
James Harden knocking the shot down, game-winning three-pointer with 18 seconds left in the game. Shout out to him.
Yes.
But yeah, so that's all that is, and shout out to the Sixers. If you're not a Sixers fan, sorry for you. If you're a Celtics fan, sorry for you again. But as for me and mine in my house, we Sixers fans.
Whoop, whoop.
And
Well, mazel tov to them. Congratulations.
Yeah.
you know, I forgot how I usually start the show. Well, how I've been starting the show the last couple of weeks, and I just played it all out. I forgot about that.
Mhm.
That's right, you did.
Oh, yeah.
That's okay.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's been a busy day.
It has, yes. It has.
So how are y'all doing, man? How y'all been?
Well,
Good.
we're good. Are you good?
Yeah,
You feel okay?
Yeah.
The alcohol's kicking in. He feels better.
What you drinking on?
Margaritas. Because we had so much tequila left over from.
Oh, y'all extending y'all Cinco de Mayo, huh?
We're gonna be extended until this tequila's gone.
Yeah. It was tacos and tequila.
Yeah, that was the theme we had on Friday.
Oh, nice.
So
Yes.
what is the Cinco de Mayo?
I don't know. I think it's just an excuse to eat tacos in May.
It's
I don't
not.
It's something sacred to them, right?
It is.
But
it is.
It has nothing to do with tacos or
No.
No, I know.
Just like
I'm
the
saying
4th of
that.
July don't have anything to do with hot dogs.
Right. No, I'm just saying that. It's nothing. But like I don't know how it turned into.
Oh, I thought Goose was about to tell us.
I thought he was gonna get
that way. Like, okay.
Whatever.
I was just wondering because I remember like being in class or something somewhere, and they was like, "Do you know what Cinco de Mayo is?" I was like, "Mexican Independence Day," and I was like completely wrong.
I didn't even know that it was celebrated in Mexico. I thought that was like more of an American thing, or did like America?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I really think it's more of an American thing, isn't it?
I mean, I know they have Dia los Muertos, the Day of the Dead.
Yep, that's what I have. Well, you can't see it, but I'm.
Is that the new one? Oh, that one.
No, the new one is here, but this is my sugar skull of me because I love Day of the Dead.
Dia los Muertos.
Yes.
You didn't know I could talk like that, did you?
Mm-hmm.
You just wait.
So, Cinco de Mayo marks the anniversary of the 1862 victory by Mexican troops over invading French forces at the Battle of Puebla.
So it has nothing at all to do with anything religious.
Okay.
So it's almost like it's not
It's
like
like Independence Day.
Right.
Yeah, it's almost like an Independence Day, but it's not their Independence Day.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Celebrated victory.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, shout out to everybody that celebrated Cinco de Mayo. Did we? Yeah, we had Chipotle. I just ate it today, though. I want my stomach all jacked up now.
Wait, you ate 3-day-old Chipotle?
Yes.
Yeah, I waited.
Chipotle might kill you fresh.
Exactly. I'm not a big Chipotle. I can't even say it right.
Well, we know what you're trying to say. Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of that place, but you know, it is what it is. It's what we ate, so I ate it.
There you go.
A couple days later, so it is what it is. I'm glad. How you doing? You all right?
I'm all right. I'm hanging in there.
You hanging in?
I'm hanging in there. I had a good Friday. Weekend's good. Can't complain.
Sounds like
Nice.
you're doing more than hanging in there. Then I like it. Well, shout out to you out there watching this. We appreciate y'all hanging with us. Make sure you share us with your friends, family, and your enemies, and your closest neighbors and your furthest neighbors, so they can get some of this good knowledge that we about to drop on y'all. We have a lineage of Dear 10-7 letters to read to you today. Actually, just 4. We have some would you rathers, of course, and we're going to tell you about 10 habits of happy couples. Right? That's what our topic is today. But before we get to that, we have a special conversation to have that. It could be one of those conversations that keep us away from our regular topic. So you don't get that. Make sure you bring your friends in on this one because it could be kind of good. And it's about a man whose wife transitioned. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just tune in, stay tuned, and you will find out. But right now it's time for us to get into y'all favorite portion of the show. And y'all know what portion of the show I'm talking about is this portion right here. Yes, it is the Would You Rather portion of the show brought to you by Therapeutic Billing. Tara, tell us a little bit about Therapeutic Billing, please.
Absolutely. So Therapeutic Billing is the largest minority-owned and women-led medical credentialing and billing firm in the United States. Stop. Therapeutic Billing offers a variety of services to independent providers and small group providers, including credentialing, recredentialing, insurance billing, bookkeeping, and virtual assistant services. To contact Therapeutic Billing, the number is 610-228-2029, and the web address is therapeuticbilling.com.
There you have it. Get that virtual assistant. I'm trying to tell y'all. Did I put that in? Okay.
Absolutely.
So would you rather, Tyra, put that together?
All right, so here we go. No specific order tonight, not related to any topic. I tried, but I couldn't do it. So here we go. Would you rather eat a box of dry spaghetti noodles or 2 cups of uncooked rice?
What?
That's
Dry spaghetti noodles.
well, spaghetti noodles I probably would do because now there's like this stuff going around. I don't know if you've seen these recipes where like people are like taking dry noodles and putting them like in the air fryer and then using them to like dip stuff like
Oh, really?
guac or like, spaghetti dip or whatever the case may be. Yeah. So it's
Oh,
probably
I would like to do that with like lasagna.
yeah, it's because I mean it turns into like almost like a chip, right?
Yeah.
It's real crunchy.
I'm gonna do that.
All right, yeah. Well, I'm gonna take the spaghetti noodles.
I'm going with spaghetti noodles.
Could you imagine trying to swallow a mouthful
of
rice?
Dry uncooked rice? No, that would never.
I don't like when the rice gets overcooked and it's just hard
and it's like mush.
I don't like the mushy or the crunchy.
Undercooked
Undercooked is hard. Yeah.
Overcooked
is mushy.
Overcooked is mush. Yeah.
All right.
Give me the spaghetti noodle.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Like, can you like with the spaghetti noodle keep it in your mouth until it gets soft? Pause.
No. Well, I mean, I guess you probably could, but how long would that take? You know what I mean? You would be
right.
Probably take forever.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the spaghetti noodles because I could see like breaking them up and maybe putting them in a salad with some dressing, something to kind of do something with it.
Like a go soften it up.
Yeah, something to soften it. All right, so here we go. Would you rather eat a spoonful of wasabi or a spoonful of extremely spicy hot sauce?
Ooh.
I'll take the wasabi because I kind of go when I go eat sushi and stuff. I kind of like test myself anyway to see.
Yeah, I'll take the wasabi. I know what I'm getting with the wasabi.
With the wasabi, you know what you're gonna get, but if it's a spoonful, I wonder. You know how like if you eat something real hot and spicy, you can feel it all the way down, and then you feel it when it hits your stomach. I wonder if the wasabi will do the same thing
when it exits.
Oh no, I think a wasabi had the opposite.
It starts in your nose.
I think it will tear your nostrils up.
Right, but I'm just wondering. I mean, it's still hot if it's real wasabi and not the stuff that they give you in these corner store. Sushi.
Okay, yeah, I'll take the wasabi. That hot sauce because like if it's like ghost pepper sauce,
there's no way.
That's it for me.
That fire chip challenge thing.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like my days of the hot where it feel like your tongue is in the vice is over.
Really, Goose. I'm surprised to hear you say it.
Now this one.
You know what I mean? Like every once in a while, I'll test the waters, and I'm like, I should have done that.
Yeah.
I mean, I go back to my norm, you know what I mean?
Yes. Okay.
Part of the issue is it goes in hot and it comes out.
And come out hot.
Oh Lord, what's going on?
Eli came home and we're in the sunroom and he came around the back of the house, but the patio door is locked. So I was like, go back around. Anyway,
Hi.
Hi, Eli. All right, so here's the last one. This one is kind of cringy.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of cringy. Look, don't cheat. Don't cheat.
I'm gonna hear it anyway.
Okay, so here we go.
Okay.
Would you rather all plants scream when you cut them, pick their fruit, or animals beg for their lives before they are killed?
Oh.
Plants.
I knew you was good.
Plants.
So,
Oh, okay.
so
Because them animals, a lot of time, I was in Jamaica one time and I heard them chickens screaming for their life before they
animals,
got killed.
cows, pigs, they know when they get ready to get slaughtered.
I'm going to say I would rather have animals scream for their lives.
Yeah, me too.
How many animals that will be slaughtered? I have a garden where I'm going to be picking vegetables and
Right.
so why would I want them screaming? So
Exactly. Every time I gotta pick a dead leaf, ah!
I'm gonna pick animals where I go to the market or I go to the butcher where the screaming is all done.
Because I was thinking the same thing.
If you go and pick your plants and then start to scream, you tell them to shut up, you're gonna grow another one.
No, I couldn't do it. My heart. But see, I don't see animals.
Either one. You talk about some your heart. I don't want.
Yeah, nah.
But I'm not going to stop eating animals. So
Nah, man.
I don't know. I gotta choose one, right? I gotta choose one.
We have to choose one. So I'm gonna go with the animals because I don't hear them in the. I'm not in the slaughterhouse.
I'm gonna go with the animals.
You're
but
right.
You know it happens, but yeah.
Because when I was a kid in the Italian market, we used to go on Saturdays to get meats and produce.
Mm-hmm.
There was a slaughterhouse there, and they used to bring the cows in on the truck, and we would hear them unload them from the truck and go in the slaughterhouse. And they sound like the most depressed cows.
Yes.
They know.
They were like,
studies have shown that they know they're getting ready to be slaughtered. They know.
It's the Green Mile. Dead man walking.
Yeah, and still, I went there and like, yo, give me 3 pounds of that. Give me 4
Give me the freshest of the dead cows.
Tasty. I mean, what are you gonna do? Yeah. All right.
I know. Isn't it just so horrible though? Okay, so there you have. I hate it to end it.
Circle of life, right?
Yeah, it happens. But then I did hear some studies saying that like I don't know how true this is, but I saw something that says that plants do feel pain, like they can feel it.
Yeah, yeah. My grand told me that a long time ago.
Your grand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard it. Yeah. But it's like, so now when I gotta pick off one, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You grow it right back. All right.
That's okay.
All right, so there you go.
Another one.
All right. Thank you, Tyra.
You're welcome, guys.
Right. That was the Would You Rather, the little breaking of the ice there, a little Would You Rather there, and that was brought to you by Therapeutic Billing. And now it's time for another part of the show that y'all pretty much enjoy, and that is the Dear 10-7 portion of the show. This is where we take your text messages, your voicemails, your emails, your DMs, all that stuff, and we read your situation to the masses. We keep you anonymous, especially when I'm going to read today. I'm gonna keep you anonymous.
Wait, just like, why I get this one?
Yeah, I mean, I always get the weird ones, but and we just let people. It's just a way give us their opinions, and we give you our unprofessional professional opinion.
Here we go.
All right. So who's got the first one? Take it away.
All right. Dear 10-7, I love my fiance, but I am Catholic and he is not. We have been dating for 4 years and are planning our wedding. I want to get pregnant right away as I'm getting older. He is not very religious, but I am a devout Catholic. I go to Mass every Sunday and I observe all the religious holy days of obligation. He said he will not convert to Catholicism, but is okay with having our kids be raised Catholic. Do you think the marriage will work? I am torn. But at this point, I cannot start over and date someone new. Please help.
I don't really think this is an issue.
What's the problem?
Yeah, I don't think this is an issue either.
Yeah.
It's not like they're asking you to change your religion. He's just saying, listen, I don't agree with that, but if that's how you want to raise our kids, I'm fine with it. So like,
I wonder if she's thinking like
it's a compromise.
Is he religious at all?
She said he's not.
No,
He's not religious at all.
Mm-hmm.
And he may come over to the
Not
faith.
very religious, but I wish I knew like what religion he was, because there might be some, how can I say this? You know, when like you take confirmation or you're confirmed, or what's the other one? We take communion. Like there might be some things that he doesn't agree with, and he's like, this might be too churchy. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
but I don't. But
I don't see that.
to me,
like, I was
she
raised
didn't-
Catholic, and so I know for me, there were a lot of things being raised Catholic and taught by nuns and priests that I'm like, you're like scarring these. I would never send my kids to Catholic school.
Listen, but what I'm saying is, she didn't express a concern to me.
Yeah.
All she did was say what it is and what is going on.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't say, you know, really that I'm concerned about this or concerned about that. Like, you know, like
I mean, if he's not religious,
obviously
he probably doesn't even
right,
know anything about the
and he
faith.
really doesn't care,
Right.
because if he did, he would have more thoughts on how the children are raised. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So ask him,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sure he's gonna be like, I don't care, I can't get a cracker, okay.
But also, what I'm thinking is later on down, you're such a smart ass. Later on down the road, is it going to bother her if he's not involved with things that the children are involved in with the church?
Now, see, you as a parent, you don't have to be involved in the church to support your children who do things at the church. The child singing, you can go sing. The child got a part, you could go ahead and part. You dig what I'm saying? But you ain't dead tired every Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? You supporting your kids. You're not really supporting the church directly.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I agree with Goose on that one. Like you definitely. It's really going to come down to how she feels about it, because like if I was a straight heathen, I'm sure Tyra wouldn't be able to deal with it, no matter how much she might love me.
Right.
I mean, she thought I was a heathen at one point.
That's not true.
Well, I always say she thought I was a heathen, but
she go around kicking heathen tires all the time.
Say again.
I say she go around kicking heathen tires all the time.
No, I don't.
I hope he ain't kicking everybody tire. But yeah, like you don't have to be involved in the church, in the religion, to support your kids. It's two different things there.
Right.
So it really, I think it's all about. It sounds like you worried about what image your family is portraying, or you could possibly be worried about his soul and eternal damnation. I don't know. But to me, it seems like you might be worried about what image is being portrayed from your family, from out of this. And that's just something that you're going to have to get beyond if that's the man that you want to be with.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
Absolutely.
Right. And you said that y'all been dating for years. Obviously, he's okay. You know, he hasn't said anything negative, say he didn't want you to raise the kids or he didn't want you to go to church. You've been going to church and, practicing Catholicism throughout the entire relationship. So if he's okay with that, I agree with Justin, where you probably in your mind, you want that family image of us. I'm, wife, husband, we go to church every Sunday. That's what you wanted in your head. And now you found the guy that's the love of your life, but that one thing you wanted, you realize you may not get.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what it seems like you're more upset about. But you keep, if that's what you believe, and you keep living that life in front of him, and you never know, eventually he may, start coming to church, and he may turn Catholic just by watching you. So I would just say, just continue to do that.
But look at the bright side.
Mm-hmm.
At least he didn't say he was an atheist.
Right.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So let's start with that.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Don't talk about the negatives of him being a Christian or other. You dig what I'm saying? But as far as we know, because you didn't tell us, so I'm assuming he didn't tell you that he is an atheist. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know what I mean? You have to look for your blessings sometimes.
There you go.
Sure. Very good. All right. You ready to move on to the next one?
Yeah.
Sure am, me. All right. Dear 10-7, after 17 years, my husband and I separated. He met someone else soon after and fell head over heels for her, but it fizzled as quickly as it started. Now he's back, but life with him is so different. He shows me no affection, no caring, never a passionate kiss. Our relationship is not the way it used to be. There is no talking with him, and he calls me all sorts of names. Something he never did before. He tells me he loves me, but he doesn't demonstrate it. When he comes to bed, he sleeps at the edge of the bed with no cuddling or sex. I don't know what to do. I love him, but for all this, I can be alone or find love somewhere elsewhere. What do you advise? Girl,
This is
get out of there. That man don't love you. He probably don't have nowhere to stay.
That's what I was going to say.
He's just tolerating you for the moment.
Yep.
Get him out of there.
Well, half of this is my house, so I'm just going to be here.
Right. Chuck the deuces.
You can stay or you can go now.
Right.
Those are your two choices.
Been drinking.
Where's the lie?
That's true.
Hey, that's true. Like,
look,
get out now.
I'm gonna tell her what happened. Okay, because it almost seems like she doesn't know what happened here. Right?
What happened?
Y'all was together for 17 years, and then y'all got separated. Y'all separated, right? So y'all was getting on each other's nerves enough. Y'all was not liking each other enough to say, "Let's go our separate ways for right now." Right? Then he fell head over heels for somebody. Excitement happened for him all over again. He believed in love all over again. He was excited about it. It was fun. It was new. She didn't get on his nerves like you did, right?
Wow.
Yeah, I said it. It is what it is.
It is what it is. What are you gonna do?
And then that ended. Now he's coming back home.
He want that old thing back.
No, he don't want the old thing.
I don't think he does.
He doesn't want the old thing back. What he wants is, like you said,
A
somewhere
place
to
to
stay until he can find something that makes him excited again.
Yep.
Because he don't even like being around you. Like,
wow. Yeah.
Right.
He don't want to be nowhere near you.
Yeah.
No cuddling, no sex, like nothing. He says he loves you. He says he loves you to appease you.
Yeah.
But that he don't want to be with you.
He's just using you as a means to win.
It is what it is.
He's tolerating the situation.
That's a
Until he
bridge.
can find another.
That's so sad. Just if you leave, stay going, okay?
That's what I'm saying. Don't be tolerating me.
All right. No, if you leave, you have to stay going.
So y'all don't even know that y'all Joan froze after you said that. And
right.
It was like so awkward for a second.
Oh, really? So
no, like, if you leave, stay gone. And then like that group was just sitting there like. But I didn't know it froze until y'all unfroze.
Until y'all came back, and we was like, "Oh, all right, well, let's keep the party going."
So he was like, "It depends on my situation," and I was like, "No, if you leave, stay going.
Stay going." I know that's right. Yeah, girl, you need to cut your losses. Like you're miserable at your own expense.
This fool. Don't nobody know who Roger Thomas is.
I know who Roger Thomas is.
Oh, because you hear what he said? He's come back like Roger Thomas daddy.
Right. Oh.
Oh Lord.
No, you not.
Yeah, Roger Thomas daddy did. Yo.
You leave. You poor Goose. You leave. My new boyfriend moving in. So
you talking about one of my favorite shows right there.
Right. Did you see that? Oh, sorry. Did you see that show? It's a little meme where the dude walk in and the girl like, "Oh, you ain't here. You was traded. You was traded." And there was a whole nother dude in the room talking about, "Here go your PlayStation, bro." Yes.
Oh.
So he was traded because he didn't want to commit. So she traded him in for somebody else.
Listen.
I ain't mad at you, girl.
Ish or get off the pot. Okay.
I know that's right.
All right. Well, I think Justin gave the absolute best advice to that one. You can't stop that. So there you go.
Yep.
All right, y'all ready for the next one?
Indeed.
Okay. Dear 107, I'm a 46-year-old man who's been divorced twice. My last marriage ended 2 years and 8 months ago. Last year, I met a wonderful woman, and we have been dating and building a beautiful relationship together. I recently proposed to her, and she accepted. Everything is going great, but I'm intimidated by all the men she's been with prior to us. She had a lot of toxic relationships and was sexually active with a lot of different men. We have sex. She tells me I'm not aggressive enough. No, I'm sorry. When we have sex, she tells me I'm not aggressive enough and she wants me to be more aggressive. It makes me feel like she isn't happy with me sexually and she will eventually look outside of our relationship. Am I right to feel this way? I don't want to be in a relationship that will end because of mediocre sex. Just be more aggressive.
Right.
I mean,
Just
tell me what she wants. What the world is happening here?
I mean, every person is different, and you got to learn what your spouse likes.
Right.
And if that's what she like, and if that's what they like, then why? I mean, you don't have to be aggressive all the time, but if she wants you to grip her up every now and then, grip her up.
That's not hard, and I don't know how else to say that.
Grip her up.
Grip her up. So there you go.
Grip her up. Get her done. Don't worry about the dudes in the past because you can't do anything about that.
Yeah, you can't do anything about that.
The past is the past. If you was worried about that, if that's going to bother you, he didn't write this. He did write the letter. Mm-hmm. If that's going to worry you, if that's going to bother you that much, then
you might as well not even married, dog.
Yeah.
That's going to eat at you for the rest of your life.
Right.
There's nothing
you can do. Saying nothing to you about how many women you were with.
I'm glad.
Right.
On the whole sex thing, ask her what she wants.
She's asking him to be more aggressive.
I understand. But listen, give me direction.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Like
what you want me to do?
Give me direction.
She wants to tell him to go back, or tell him to go back to episode whatever it was, season what? Where we
yeah. Was that the first season when we did the BDSM?
I think that was the second one.
That was one of the seasons when we were doing video. Like the first season.
Yeah, so I think it was sometime in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were doing video because we had them on.
Right, that's what I'm saying. The first season was all audio.
Yeah. Well, anyway, go back to the BDSM episode, sir, and learn you something. Learn you a little something.
And it doesn't hurt to ask or pull up a video or something like, show me what it is you want me to do to you. Like most men are willing to oblige, right, husband?
Absolutely.
So right, husband?
I say throw my big ass around the room. Throw my big ass around the room. Like what?
She might want you to smack her up against the wall real quick or something. I don't know.
Go ahead, choke her out. You know all the good stuff.
You said that's how you end up
in jail. She bumps her head, cracks her head.
No, wait. Wait.
I've seen it on SVU all the time.
I was like, she got to sign a consent. We do all that.
Look, it's in writing, and we even have a safe word. That's all you got.
Right, melons.
Pineapple.
Well, you got a safe word to why she dead.
Oh god.
Oh god. All right.
I've been stalling.
Yes, you have.
Stalling and reading this one.
Yes, you have. But please.
I always get the goofiest ones.
No, you don't.
Well, this is definitely the goofiest one.
The luck of the draw, man. Sorry.
Yeah. Everybody said, I got 1, I got 2, I got 3. I guess I'll take 4. That's what I get for not reading the notes early this time. One time I don't read the notes. Okay, here we go. It starts out very good, though. Dear 10-7, I want to start by saying I am a straight man. I am handsome. I'm around 5'10", and I'm about 240 pounds. I have a good career, make decent income, love my beautiful melanated queens, and respect them. I have never been in a same-sex relationship or had any type of sexual contact with a man. My current girlfriend and I have been together for 3 years. I love her and hope to marry her one day soon. Like the letter could have ended there, and we'd have just gave you your props, bro. Next paragraph. Okay, now into my problem. We share a car. I only use it on the weekends since I take the train into work during the week. Recently, she came home angry as hell and put on a show in front of that whole block, hollering, screaming, and demanding to know what fat left her drawers in the car. This is where it gets a little crazy. He says, "Those are my drawers."
Wait.
It's confusing, right? Why? How you confuse man's drawers for some fat?
Keep reading. Keep reading.
Large-bodied person.
He goes on to say, "I like to wear women's underwear, but when confronted with the possibility of my secret being revealed, I froze in fear and didn't say anything."
Wait, bruh. Wait.
Keep the lie alive. All right. So, she proceeded to let me have it and even went so far as to call my mother out of her name. She left the house that day. She left the house that day and has blocked me in every way possible. How do I tell her that I like to wear women's panties? That I'm the fat bitch that she was worried about. I don't want to lose her forever. I love her. Help, please. Look here, bro.
Your drawers.
You either gonna have to lie to what you said, or you gonna have to tell the truth. Either way, you probably gonna lose her.
You gotta tell the truth, homie. You gotta tell the truth.
I don't think holding on to her is an option at this point. I don't know her.
Are you? I think he keeping the lie alive.
Let me do it like this.
Hold
on, Goose. Hold on, Goose. Let me. I want you to do the same thing I do, but I want you to do this with Tara, and I'm going to do this with Tyra, and I want to know what the outcome is. You come home and catch me wearing a pair of your drawers. What do you do?
First of all, you can't fit in my drawers, okay?
This is true, but
and if you could get into them, you'd be hurting by the time I got home.
But you're missing the point. What's happening if I'm
I would be like, bro, what's wrong with you? Like, we got to sit down and talk about this. Like, why do you have my underwear on?
Goose, ask Tara, please.
Man.
Please.
I am not mature enough for this. I am not mature enough.
I'm not mature enough for the next conversation.
I don't know what I would do.
Because these are the questions that I had. Y'all share the car and you only drive it on the weekends.
Why was the underwear in the car?
So
yeah.
Or maybe he bought some at lunchtime. Maybe
wait.
Where were you?
All of the years that you guys have been together and been sharing a vehicle, has she ever found boxers in the car?
No, maybe he just bought it. Maybe he just bought the underwear. She didn't say it was used, right? Did it say if it was in a?
Nah, I didn't say that they were used or anything. She just wanted to know whose drawers was in the car.
Listen,
maybe he just
wasn't in no pack.
But why would they be in the
car? If they was in a pack,
they fell out in front coming from the laundromat or something.
Oh, maybe.
I just want to know: do you wear women's drawers every day or just?
First of all, why was you taking a pair of drawers off in the car?
That's what I said.
What did you do when you're in the car? Did you take them off somewhere and have them in your hand?
I don't know if I believe him anymore.
I don't think so.
Is this a prank letter?
I get it. I know.
Yeah, I think we're being punked.
You wear women's underwear.
Why?
No, I think he was in the car with a woman, and that's his cop out. I like to wear women's underwear. That's a good line.
They are cheaper, Goose, but women's underwear is cut so that it will cut your.
That's why they big.
Well, he said he's 240 pounds. He ain't no little dude.
So he wearing 275-pound women's drawers.
He like, listen, I buy 3 pair of men's underwear for $30 when I can get 10 pair of women's drawers for $30.
No, first of all, he said he liked.
Maybe he had an accident, and those was the only drawers that was wrong.
I don't like the P word.
He likes to wear.
I don't like the P word, but he does say he likes to wear women's
panties,
panty drawers,
underwear. I don't like the P word.
Panties.
That's
I don't know what to say.
I don't understand, and I guess I wouldn't because I'm not. I guess I don't like I don't understand why.
I do.
Are women's drawers just like comfortable or something? Like, are they?
I mean, if they,
Well, I don't know.
I know you don't. I'm just saying, like
go
what would entice a man to wear women's underwear? Like, I don't get that.
I don't know.
Listen,
maybe
I guess as a straight man,
maybe he had an accident in childhood, and the only clean underwear that was around was his sister's. So his mom put them on him, and then from there on, it just began his fetish.
Right.
Maybe that's as far as his want to be a woman goes.
He said he's straight and he loves women, especially his melanated.
All right, let's just put it like this. Let's just go ahead and tell this man
He different.
tell her the truth, or you don't tell her the truth. Either way, she probably ain't staying.
Yeah,
She's probably not going to stay, but I think you should definitely tell her the truth. And then I think she's going to be like, "That's some bullshit."
But I'm just going to tell you this, dog. If she going to call your mama out of her name in front of all the neighbors, if you tell her the truth, everybody going to know.
Yup, that you like to wear women's undies.
Yup. Everybody. Yup. Better believe it. Everybody.
We're gonna yell it to the rooftops.
The neighbors, her girlfriends, her whole family, your whole family. Everybody's gonna know.
And if you somehow, salvage this relationship and y'all get back together, it's gonna come back up later, dog. You just better hope nobody's around.
Yeah, good Lord.
Right. Don't make her mad because she's gonna call you all kinds of.
Yep. So you might
all wearing.
I know you love her, but
punk, all kinds
of. Oh yeah, sir. I don't know. I think you should probably just moving right along.
Yeah. So that
this one ain't gonna work out for you, bro.
No.
Not the way you wanted to work out.
Not at all.
Nah.
So we have. What you say, Goose?
I'm like, damn, homie, like big draws.
He said,
right.
I'm the fat she worried about. Whoa, Nelly.
I was like, a girly hips Marcus.
Like,
girly hips Marcus.
Wait, exactly. At least he didn't say they not yours.
Yo, it's kind of like no, I'm like, yo,
would have been in trouble then, boy.
Yep.
Do men wear women's drawers? Like, do they wear like Hanes, or do they wear like the Vicky's Secret?
I don't know.
I ain't never.
Nobody. I'm just saying, but I'm just like,
I don't know no men that. Well,
I'm assuming like if you're going to do it, you're going to do it, right? I'm assuming. Like,
I don't know.
Yeah, you just not gonna buy the joints from Walmart. Like, I guess it's a purpose.
Yeah, because that's the whole thing too. Like, I mean,
like this might have been a habit.
You about the lady version of jockeys
with women's underwear. Like some of them, they cut you in certain places. Like I don't even want to wear time. Like, you know what I mean? I spend 90% of my day trying to keep my drawers out my butt. So like, how you decide as a dude? Like, oh yeah,
maybe he was wearing boy shorts.
Maybe that's what I was thinking. Maybe he had some boy shorts.
Oh yeah, that's quite possible because they are comfortable.
Maybe he accidentally bought some boy shorts one day, didn't know they was women's drawers, and then now he liked them and always wore them.
Yeah, maybe they comfortable.
Okay. Well, I don't know how that would happen, but okay, yeah, sure, why not? We can go with that.
Because what did she say?
Boy in it, so I don't know.
It doesn't say. It just says she was like, "What fat bit drawers is in the car?" That was
wow.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Let's move on to this one. This topic here. We have this. If you're in our Facebook group, you can go into the 10-7 Facebook group and you can see this post about a man who is divorcing his wife because due to the fact that she transitioned to a man. Yeah. I'm saying that right?
Right. So the video starts, he's saying, basically asking the audience if he is an a-hole for secretly divorcing his wife. And then the story goes on to say that she came to him and told him she wanted to transition. And he didn't know what she was talking about. He was like, transition into what? And she was like, I want to become a man. And he was like, okay, I'm going to ride with you. So little by little, she starts turning into like this little tomboy type thing, starts taking the hormones. He was like, at first it was kind of cute, like she wearing a baseball cap or whatever. So he was attracted to it at first. And then he goes on to say like her little button, the little button man in the boat. started getting bigger and bigger. And so that was like a huge turn off.
Hold on. And I don't know what you're talking about.
She started.
C and rhymes
Who's
with
the button
Dolores.
man in the boat?
It starts with a C and rhymes with
You know the
Dolores.
man in the boat.
Oh, that be okay. Gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
that be good enough.
That's the first time I heard that like that. I know. Okay, gotcha. You said button. I started thinking belly button. I ain't.
Oh no! So that little button.
I'm innocent.
Starts getting bigger, and he's like, "Okay, so this is like now a huge turn off."
Mm-hmm.
Then she comes to him one day and says,
Ew.
"What?
My bad. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
It's just kind of that's no. I'm sorry. I'm good. Because if your joint just started just growing out like that,
as you're taking hormones,
it
yeah.
Go ahead. Don't let me interrupt him. I'm putting my mic down. Go ahead.
So then she comes to him and says, "Okay, your turn." And he was like, "What do you mean my turn?" And she's wearing a strap on. So basically, she's saying she wants to have intercourse with her husband, but she wants
to penetrate him.
To penetrate him now, since he's been doing her for however many.
And he said, "I have nowhere for you to." Well, he didn't say that.
And he was like, "Okay,
I have a place.
No, I'm out.
This is where I draw the line."
Yeah, he's like, "I'm out."
Right.
So, but wait, no, that's not
me.
even it. She was a stay-at-home mom, and she wants to continue to stay home with the kids and let him foot the bill. So he was like, "Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. It was okay when you were my wife, the mother of, but now you some dude that live in my house." So her family is like, her dad is like, "I get where you're coming from. I totally get it. It's not cool." Everybody else in the family on both sides is like, "That's the love of your life. You're supposed to stick by her." No, you stick by her.
Not through that.
You had a kasloppus and now you have a tallynackle. Like, no, I'm not sticking by you for that.
Yo,
so basically he's filing for divorce. He's taking her to court and he wants child support. And if she doesn't pay it, his words were she's just gonna be a deadbeat dad. So
yeah, I mean, if you were feeling like that all of that should have been discussed prior to, that I plan on having this surgery. This is how my body is going to change. Is this something that, you can deal with?
Nope.
And, she needs to, she should have understood that this could possibly end her marriage.
Yeah.
In the marriage. And because that's not who he married. Right. Like you flipped the script on this man big time.
Yep.
Like, what if he wanted to transition and be a female? I mean, like, how would you feel about that? Would you stay with him?
Well, she's a man, so it might still work, but
it might work now.
Well, he's not going to, but I'm just saying, like, that is a deep conversation should have been had about all of this.
I'm going to say, I mean, I don't know like the time frame, but he lasted a lot longer
than you would.
I think I would have.
Yeah.
He like, I want to be a man. Like, what you mean you want to be a man? You mean like a man like me?
Right. And then he said,
he'd be like, yeah. No. I was like, well.
Then he said that she would say stuff that,
are you leaving or am I leaving?
Right. She would say stuff that she thought like a man was supposed to say. Like,
right.
She started acting how she thought a man was supposed to act. And like, I mean, I don't know.
Well, a lot of times that happens, they kind of overcompensate. You know what I mean? That happens a lot. Like, wait a minute. Real women don't even do that. Like, men don't even, and that's what he was saying. Like, men don't even really do that. Like, why are you doing that? But I think it's that overcompensation because in their minds, they know that, they're not, natural born men.
Right. Yeah. So.
Yeah. I feel bad for the boy. To be honest with you,
I feel bad for the husband.
He got married. He's got this woman, love of his life, and now all of a sudden she wants to be a dude, and basically, and I don't even know if I'm using the right terminology because you gotta be careful these days. But they basically want to have a homosexual relationship.
Right, that's what I'm saying. She's trying to turn him into a gay man.
Right, like, and you can't. Like, I think that's selfish on her part to expect him to want to stay in that. Like, it should have been in your mind that this kid in my marriage, like, he doesn't want this. Like, I think that's just it's selfishness.
It is.
How do you expect him to want to stay there? It don't even turn him on.
You just weren't happy and satisfied that he was still having sex with you while you were growing and the penis,
Right?
Yeah, I'd have been like, yeah, nah, that's not gonna work for me.
Right? Like how you should have known. Like I think this person is selfish.
I agree.
I agree with me at all.
They could have their own category on the porno sites though.
Who cares? Well, then that's what they're gonna have to be on. They're gonna have to be on what is that?
You know what? It's 2023. That's probably that category.
You gonna make you some money with that. You know
that category.
You're gonna need it.
Hey, I'm trying to turn her into a circus freak.
But
go ahead and find you.
Get your OnlyFans.
That's not finding.
That's what you need for your income.
Because I want to know.
Just go ahead and find you somebody that's like mine.
I would want to look it up.
Right?
Do they list like the worst stuff in the newspaper? Because I want to know. Does he get custody? Does he get
how much
support?
Right.
I bet if he were to go after custody, depending on the type of judge, he would probably get full custody if he wanted it.
Because, like he said,
right,
courts usually do not side with the man. They usually side with the woman. Now he's a man too, but she gave up being a woman to be a man. So.
But this is my thing. Like through all of this, nobody has talked about how the children are impacted.
Right.
Yeah.
These children no longer have a mother.
He doesn't bring up the kids at all, but he does
at all.
Have kids,
like they no longer have a mother, and I don't know their ages, but that's gotta be a shock to the system.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's gotta, and nobody's caring about the children. Everybody just want to do what they want to do.
Well, that's kind of why I'm saying that, like, depending on the judge, the type of judge, he'll get custody. Because there are, there's the old guard, I'm going to just call it, maybe you call it the old boys club or whatever, that they don't play that.
Right.
At all. Like, they don't play that, and they do not want to see them win at all.
Yep.
So, depending on if you got a judge like that, that person, that guy, the actual guy, will probably receive full custody in that situation.
Right. I mean, and then, make sure that the children get into therapy so that they can work out their feelings and their emotions behind. Because if you plan on totally living your life as a man, their mother, it's like their mother died.
Yeah.
Almost. And you have to deal with that.
Yeah, they're definitely going to need to mourn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was sad.
Yeah.
Do you want to try to cover this real quick or?
What's that? The 10 thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, I can run through it real quick. So our topic today is 10 habits of a happy couple. So these are 10 things that that happy couples tend to do within their relationships to kind of keep themselves happy. I'm going to run through all 10 of them real quick, and then we can go back and discuss them. First one, I mean, I think everybody says this all the time: talk, communication. And I always say communication ain't just talking, it's listening. So there's got to be a back and forth there. Date each other. You got to have your date nights. You got to get out of the house, even if it's in the house date night. Does it count? You can make it in the house a date night.
You can make it in house date night.
Yeah.
Spend time
double date every Sunday.
Every Sunday at 7 o'clock. The four of us go on a double date.
Yeah, we have a date. No interruptions either.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bring some chicken next
time.
Spend time apart.
Yeah.
Most people don't realize how important that is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Spend time apart. You can't spend every waking minute underneath each other. Y'all gonna get tired of each other. And it's going to be kind of like that letter we read earlier, where y'all be separated and y'all come back and not really like each other no more. Mm-hmm. If you spend time apart, gives yourself time to miss each other. And when you come back, you can show each other that you missed each other.
Yep.
Oh, that's why you went working outside the house?
Yeah. That's exactly why.
Too much, right?
Let small things slide. We'll get to that one in a little bit, but let small things slide. Small things.
I'm gonna say, what's a small? See, what's small to me and what's small to you are two different things.
This one, this small thing to her. Yeah.
Yes.
Small thing to Tyra is you left you left your sock out.
That's not true.
Small thing to me
Care about
is
that avalanche. You know how that started? Somebody threw a snowball.
exactly. Small thing to me might be something a little bit bigger. Or it could be smaller than that too, but who knows? I can be petty. So fight fair.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
That's an interesting one that we're going to come back to. Fighting fair. Like a lot of people, I probably don't do that. But
no, you don't.
Well, you said we're into it, so go ahead.
Stay intimate. It's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely good thing. We'll talk about that.
Right, Goose? It's a good thing to stay intimate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Touch. Expressive touch. Touchy that I got a hole in my sleeve, so I don't want to do too much. But I asked Tyra for a couple kisses last night. She said, "Why you want to kiss all of a sudden? Why are you kissing me all of a sudden?" Because she's usually the one asking, so I decided to beat her to the punch this time.
Oh, so sweet.
And
she
she
just
didn't appreciate it.
From me.
She appreciated it. Don't lie on my cousin.
She was like, "What am I going to find out later on that you done did?" I said, "I ain't do nothing. I promise." That I know of. Say thank you. Now, this is something Tyra's good at. She say thank you, and I be like, "Why are you saying thank you?" Because whatever. because I took the stuff out the freezer for you. Like, why,
That's a help.
Speaking of which, I can remember like being a kid and being asked to take something out the freezer. And then I hear like my mom and dad come out the driveway, and I run down the steps to try to get the thing out the freezer.
We know you ain't take that thing out the freezer.
Maybe they can tell, right?
Right.
Well, I didn't know back then. All I knew was, hey, it's out the freezer. That's what you asked.
See,
So,
no. See,
I gotta beat you.
see, he's been flipping since he was a kid.
Ice on it when they got in the house.
You know it did.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You know it did.
Keep it surprising. That's interesting. The one that I want to get back to, and make the effort. That might be that might be a real big one right there. Make the effort, because people recognize efforts. You know what I mean? I probably could be better at making the effort. I'll let Tyra tell that. I don't know. If she says yes, then I'm cool. I need to do a better job.
Not every.
Yes, I'm doing good. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I just didn't like that. I didn't want her to go into it in detail because then I'd lose.
That's not true.
So let's talk about spending time apart real quick. We don't have too much time left, but let's talk about spending time apart real quick. Very important. You need to miss each other. You need to have time around your other friends. Your other friends, because Tyra's a friend. And just have time to do things that you like to do. Like, I like to watch sports. Right. And Tyra doesn't. She's not the sports person. So every waking moment, if we're together, I can't be watching sports all the time. So then I have to excuse myself and watch it somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I like to be on the computer. I like to be on my turntables. I like to, do things.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that under Tyra all the time because she would not really appreciate. That's not what she's into.
Right.
And vice versa. What's your thoughts on that?
We spend all our waking hours together.
No, we don't.
No, Justin is a homebody.
I do work outside, but that's about it. Like we're like pretty much always together, except for when I'm at work. But I don't really have an outside hobby. And he gardens, but
and he plays golf.
I ain't played in a minute. I don't think I played golf since like November though. But that will be changing. But here's something within our relationship that's going to change, even though she don't believe it. I'm going to be at home a lot more because I will no longer be coaching baseball after June 3rd.
What's today? May 7th, 7:54 p.m.
Tara don't believe me either.
Justin, I do not believe you.
Thank you.
See, and I like Goose's reaction because I can't tell if he believes me or not, and that's okay. I don't think he believes it either. But
I don't think he does.
He's been saying that since we started dating, that he was going to quit coaching baseball.
If he says he's not coaching anymore, he's not coaching anymore.
Okay, I feel like I've heard this.
Yeah, he said that
for the last 3 or 4 years. Y'all.
Exactly.
Well,
if you love it, why are you going to give it up?
Now, if he winds up training a few people,
that's different.
Okay, so it's It's doing the same thing, but calling it something else.
Exactly.
No,
No?
kind of, but no. But training somebody and coaching a team are very different. Like I trained somebody this morning.
Okay.
1 hour back home. Coaching a team, you have practices, you have fundraisers, you have meetings, you have
Games.
you have games, you have to make sure people get home, you have injuries you got to deal with, you have reports you got to deal with, post game reports.
Grades.
This year I had 2 kids get thrown out of games, the most I've ever had get thrown out of games this year. Like grades, grades is another one. You got to make sure they doing they work. There's a whole lot more dealing with that. Training, you ain't got to be eligible to train. Your parent is paying for it, or whoever's paying for it. And I'm 1 hour, I'm done.
Okay.
Big difference.
We'll see. We'll see.
We shall see.
We shall see. I'll keep you posted, Tara.
Okay. That's fair.
Leave me alone.
Fair.
Now, see, the thing about it is you got to take into consideration that sometimes offers come that can't be turned.
He already giving you your out.
Or shit.
He already got one. He already got an offer. What you coaching that all-star team, or did you do that
That's
already?
one game.
Mm-hmm.
That's one game. It's the count. I was named the head coach of the county of the Del Val. No, I'm the county all-star game.
Right.
I'm the head coach. They have a different head coach every year.
Okay.
I was named the head coach this year. There ain't no practice or nothing. We all just come meet there and we play a baseball game. It's over. It's done.
Okay.
Newspaper stuff there, but that's it.
Then they're gonna be like, babe, I did such a good job. They asked me to coach this one, and then they asked me to do this. So
I don't plan on doing a good job. I don't plan on doing a bad job. I'm just going to go out there and let the all-stars play.
Okay.
All I got to do is not get in the way.
okay.
That's it.
All right. What other one did you want to revisit?
Let's revisit. Let's do this. The fight fair.
Okay.
Let's talk about that one. So it's not if you fight, it's how you fight. Fighting when done right should help resolve conflict, not create more. Good fighters stick with the issues they're fighting about and try not to take it too personally. They listen to their partner's point of view, acknowledge it, and discuss it. This one, though.
Mm-hmm.
See, I usually find that people don't fight fair because they know they losing.
Yep.
Lies and apple pies.
Yep.
Lies
and
apple
That's when
pies.
they want to change.
They hit you below the belt to try and knock you off of your square.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Mess with your thought pattern in your process.
Wait, did
That's what
Justin
it
check
is.
out? Did Justin check out on us?
No, he ain't check out.
Do you agree with what I'm saying?
I'm about to check out. That's not true. That is not true. That is not true. You don't always fight fair.
I think in the heat of the moment, that's hard to do.
Yeah, it can be.
Not if you're winning.
So this is what
You ain't always winning.
Listen, if you're fighting for your life, yes, it is okay to fight unfair.
Well, yeah.
But if you're having a disagreement with your spouse, then why can't you just come to a resolution without burn down people's emotions?
Mm-hmm.
Have I burnt your emotions ever?
I don't know yet.
So yeah, see, look, she trying to not fight fair.
I don't know yet.
Not true. Huh?
No, I was laughing at when you said you were like, I don't know yet.
Yeah, I don't know yet. But I know you don't fight fair all the time.
I always fight fair. I stick to the topic. I stick to the point.
No, you don't. No, you
I don't bring up other stuff.
I don't bring up other stuff. So all the time. I'm like,
I do.
Like, and another thing.
I bring up old shit. Like, remember that time? See? Because that's what I'm talking about.
You doing it again.
That was 1998.
A true apology is changed behavior. When the behavior don't change.
Exactly.
Somebody said, I believe some people become petty when they're losing a verbal argument.
Exactly.
Of course.
Exactly. What's that to do? To knock them off of their square, to make them mad. even more angry.
Blah, blah, blah.
I don't.
Yes.
No. I don't.
Yes, you do.
Hold on. See, look at see how she wanted me to talk because you know I'm about to be right.
No, you're not.
I'm not petty in the argument. I'm petty before the argument, which causes the argument.
No,
Really?
and you can get petty afterwards. How would you? Yeah, why would? And so if you know you petty before, then just stop, so it don't be an argument.
Well, that's all a part of being petty.
Sometimes
See,
it's
no.
hard to do. Yeah. Sometimes
No,
it's-
no,
That's a part of being petty.
no.
like, it really
Nope.
is.
Well, I said, you know it's gonna piss me off, but you just keep on.
You just gonna do it anyway? All right.
Poke the bear.
You know what happens? You fuck with the bull, you get the horns.
You know what they say. The more you F around, the more you gonna find out. It's a linear relationship. Keep being petty.
I can't help it sometimes.
Huh?
I can't help it.
Yep.
I can't help it.
Let's talk about make the effort, and we'll end off with that one. Making the effort. What does that mean to you guys? Make the effort.
Babe.
Yeah.
I was reading it. I'm sorry.
She was going with the wind.
So no, like I think it's like you want to be in this, right? So you don't want something frivolous and trivial and stupid to end what you've built.
Right.
Exactly. So you operate as a team player every day in everything you do.
And I know for me personally, I'm like, I couldn't even imagine at this point starting over with somebody new. Like, kill me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't know where to begin.
Right.
So,
I'd rather live with the monster I know.
With a different man.
even if I'm annoyed by him greatly, like I want to choke the life out of him, you know, I love him. I don't want to start all over again. I know him. I know what I've gotten myself into.
So
I know what to
just
expect
stay
next.
You don't want to pack.
No, I wouldn't pack. You would pack.
Oh Lord.
I've told Tyra many times, like I'm not getting married again.
Oh, absolutely not.
Like,
Hell
if-
no.
I'm not-
I told you I wasn't getting married again.
Never.
We both agreed to that, remember?
I didn't know it was an agreement.
Well, it wasn't an agreement, but we talked about it.
I think you said it because I said it though.
No, that's not true.
Because Tyra, you do that though.
No, I don't.
Tyra like, babe, what you think about such and such and such and such? I'm like, well, I'll 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm like, well, what you think about it? She's like, I'll 1, 2, 3, and 4 too.
That's not true.
So I don't know if she's like, if she
Yes,
really
you-
1, 2, 3, and 4,
see?
or if she's just doing it because my answer was so good.
No, see, that's all the see. That's because you always think somebody got an angle.
No,
Because you always got an angle.
no.
Because he's a
Not
flipper.
if I answer first.
Now, if you answer first, see, he always trying to beat me to the punch.
Well, you the one always asking me.
Communication, right?
Yeah.
Talk.
And
Gotta
you
talk.
listen and repeat
Gotta
my
talk, Justin.
Gotta talk.
and listen.
I listen sometimes.
She listens and repeats my answer.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But don't remember him.
At least she
Not all
made
the
the effort at the time.
Right. I made the effort. Exactly.
There you
So
go.
do y'all got your final twist?
I do.
Absolutely not.
Are you serious? You really don't?
Yeah,
Are you serious?
You put on my phone.
I have mine.
I have one too, Tyra.
All right.
He said absolutely.
My final twist is stay out the bushes. That's what I always say.
That's for real your final thought?
No.
Oh. Like, I don't even know what that means, but okay. You might have to go into that one in detail. I don't understand.
Never mind. I'll tell you after the show, babe.
Oh, okay.
You-
I'm sorry. Oh, it went over my head.
Yes.
Oh,
All right, who want to go first?
I'll go first.
All right.
So mine is a man is not old until he regrets. I'm sorry. A man is not old until regrets take the place of dreams.
Wow.
And that's from John Barrymore.
That's just
Shit, I
like
better make sure I don't
pop
regret
my
that.
balloon.
Like, yeah, like, damn, I'm too old to do that now.
Yep.
My arthritis done flared up. Should have did that 30
You know what? Ever since I decided to stop playing baseball, partially because of my age, not that there aren't other people than me playing,
Mm-hmm.
I have not like really had any regrets of anything.
Really?
Like baseball was only like one of the things that I just enjoyed doing, and I would still do it, but I'm like I decided to walk away on my own,
Okay.
and everything else just kind of falls into place for me. Like it just the regrets aren't there. Oh shoot, I lost my
Good.
regrets aren't there.
Good.
That's good.
All right, I'll go
Same
with
thing
mine.
coaching.
Last. All right, here we go. We must accept finite disappointment, but we must never lose infinite hope. And that was a quote from the late, great Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King.
I like
There
that.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Wise man.
Did you do this one last week?
No.
Okay, I don't do it this week then. Is it my turn?
It is.
Okay, so I will also quote the late Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin Luther King.
I've told you all the story why I say it
Martin
like
Luther
that.
King.
Out of the mountain of despair, a stone of hope.
Yeah,
The Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
it's true.
That's just the proper way to announce him.
Oh, Lord. I missed the junior. My bad.
No,
You
there's
said-
a story of why I always say that.
I know. You told me.
I think I told them too, right?
Yeah.
Um.
All right,
About
Goose.
the assembly.
Yes,
Oh,
you
yeah.
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
you did.
All right, Goose, what you got?
I got it simple.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Yes.
be kind to each other, y'all.
That's it.
Be kind to yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. Oh, dude, Tara. Yeah, Tara did hers.
I
Okay.
did. I went.
All right. Promise
Yeah.
you I ain't touched the pen.
It just wasn't a cutthroat one.
All right.
No, it
So-
was good, right? Mine was
Was.
this week.
I was waiting for the ball to drop.
Sorry.
What was yours, Tara? I forgot.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, okay. Hold on, because I didn't memorize it.
Go ahead,
Mine was Justin.
I'm sorry. Does anybody else remember?
No, I got it. Is not old until regrets take the place of dreams.
Oh, yeah, that was the deep one.
You ain't remember either.
I did.
See, I'm just the only one to admit it. It's all right. Look, we're going to get up out of here. We appreciate y'all hanging with us for the 10-7 show with Tara, Goose, and myself. We are probably not going to be around next week.
Oh, yes, Mother's Day.
Next week is Mother's Day.
Yeah. Shout out to your mom.
Yeah.
Always my mama.
So, if you are blessed enough to, if you are fortunate enough to still have your mother around, make sure you say hello or say hello. Make sure you tell your mother Happy Mother's Day. Do something nice for your mother. If you are a mother, make sure you have something nice done for you. If you have made somebody a mother, make sure you do something nice.
If you have made somebody a mother,
well, yeah, Goose know what I'm talking about.
Does he?
I'm sure you'll be taken care of, Tara.
We'll see.
That's called making the effort.
She's gonna take care every damn day.
There you go. Every day's
There you go.
All right, so we're gonna get out of here. We appreciate y'all for hanging with us here on the 10-7 show with Tara, Goose, and myself. We're gonna get up out of here. We'll talk to y'all next time here on the 10-7 show. We love y'all. We'll talk to y'all next time. Peace.
Peace, y'all.